Nitro is the glory, but e-buggy pays the bills. Welcome to the No Name RC podcast. Get ready for some serious bench racing. But be warned, we speak our minds, express our thoughts, and sometimes things can get a little rowdy.
Hate, and he just was influenced by the hate coming from the left, the hate coming from the right.
And let's get back to more club racing and less of this grabbing races.
It's hard not to be arrogant when you're always right.
See what I mean? That's exactly why people call you arrogant, Max.
You may not agree with everything we say, but it's definitely worth a listen.
And our pick, can you stop whatever you're doing?
Join your host, Leslie the Great, with co-hosts and guests as they get together to chat RC.
Hey, after that race that I watched this morning, I have to talk about it.
There we go. $100 right here, $100 throw. Oh no! I like this.
Yes, indeed. We're doing some audio checks real quick. Can you guys hear me out there? Because I cannot hear myself at the moment, and it's really freaking me out. But this is episode number 269. We are live from the Southern Indoor Championships here in I know I'm gonna mess it up. Autaugaville, Alabama. And I don't see anybody commenting in there. Can you guys comment to make sure that we're live? Let us know how our audio is. I'm trying out some new equipment, so I'm kind of just trying to figure it all out. What's up, K-Swap Shop? I know who that is. But good afternoon, everybody. Just thought I'd go live and answer a few questions for you guys here. We are at the 2024 SIC, or Southern Indoor Championships. Open practice is going on at the moment. If you guys can see that the track is a little bit loamy and moist. It's been raining all day. While raining on and off all day, it's kind of humid outside, so it's staying like this. But before I go on, I just have to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in. Thank you to everybody around the world that's tuning in. I know you guys, it's Friday evening for some of us over in the East Coast, especially over in Europe. I know my West Coast friends, it's 3 hours behind, 2 hours behind. We're in Central Time. But I'd like to say thank you to all of the NNRC squad around the world. We can't do it without you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to all the patrons of the NNRC as well. And YouTube members, we can't do it without your support. Also, a big shout out to these companies as well for their continued support. They are InvisibleSpeed.net, High Tech RC, Corsatec USA, Sidewinder Fuel, Hot Race Tires, My Auto, Beach RC, Techno RC, Clinic RC, Ignite Design RC, Stack RC, Donathan RC, RaceCraft USA, Cow RC, and shout out to the Florida RC Championships, which I'll be at next weekend, as well as the Elite RC Productions, who are at my side here. Patrick and Gina are here working on their cars. And shout out to House of RC, RCGP. Shout out to SJ Racing. If you guys want to get some cars, go check out my boy Gene Strout Jr. And of course, shout out to our drivers, David Ranafoff, Robert Batty, Alexander Hagberg, and Maddie G. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Andres, I have seen all the Costa Rican guys, but unfortunately, I did not get your package in time, so I'm going to have to send it to your address. So I'm here in the studio, like where I'll be. You guys, let me know. Can you hear the ambient noise out there? It's kind of loud. It sounds loud here. Do you guys hear it coming through the mics? I got a green screen behind me. This is where I'll be calling the race from. So I thought I'd take some time, take a few minutes to have a chat with you guys, see how you guys are all doing. Tell you about my travels so far. Okay, no worries. We was just checking about that to see about these ambient noises that we are picking up for the mics. So as you guys know, we have started 2024 off on a bang. I was recently up in Lucama, North Carolina, for the Beast of the East Triple Crown. myself, Danny Paz, Gene, and Patrick, we all went up there to do the coverage for the race. Impressive facility. I want to say thank you to Chad, Buckland, and everybody up there at the BCD East, and everybody that showed us some love for all the love that we had up there. I had a great time. It was a little cold, but it's a very nice facility with a big track, a big 8-scale track, outdoor drag racing. They have parking lot racing. They have a fully stocked hobby shop. And I have to give the track crew a lot of credit because they actually built a track that wasn't the biggest, but it was just on the limits of what you would do for 8-scale racing, and it was challenging for everybody. So it was a good showing up there. Congratulations to Colton Furinari. He won the Nitro Buggy as well after Jake Stikelather had a break. And congratulations to Maddie Long. She won the Intermediate Triple Crown. Lee Setzer won the Pro Triple Crown, and a guy named Nick Jordan, who was actually driving a stock, very stock, completely stock TLR Tune Arma Typhon in his e-buggy class. So that was quite impressive. So we are here at the Southern Indoor Championship. So after that, we were all staying at a nice Airbnb. Hello, Mike Kendall. How are you? It was good to see you. Great run by your son as well. Oh, both of your sons and you. So after we finished that up, we drove down on Monday to Lake City to Lances, where we spent the night. And then we packed the camper. The camper was already packed, and then we was headed off Tuesday afternoon. We had to avoid the storm that was coming through. We did that. And we headed up to Alabama. We got her about 10 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock on Tuesday evening. Relaxed, spent all day Wednesday kind of setting up stuff. Danny was busy yesterday. We kind of just relaxed yesterday as well. And obviously today is the first day of practice. So we've been doing, I came in there and set up some new equipment that I have to see if I can do a live podcast. This is my first time doing it with this equipment. So I want to thank you guys all for joining in. I don't have any guests lined up, anything like that. We will have guests coming in over the weekend as we do the broadcast. We have both mics hooked up. So give me a second, guys. All right. So I do apologize for that. We will have moving cameras here tomorrow for the coverage of the SIC. What's up, RC Jers? What's up, Ed Zelox? Chris Boyda. Hello, Andreas, Kevin. Basha NZ, it's Saturday morning, 11 a.m. in New Zealand. Very good. So I got my coffee. I'm just kind of chilling. I was watching a little bit of racing earlier. I was able to actually go out and watch a little bit of racing for the first time today. I haven't seen the Fullers go yet, but they're here. I mean, everybody that's in 1/8-scale RC, top drivers, are here besides Cavallari, Aiden Horn, and Spencer Rifkin. But everybody else is here, and it is a jam-packed, stacked pro race out there, and we can't wait. This is the first 1/8-scale big race of the year, big national race of the year. I want to say thank you to Race Time Entertainment for having us here, and all the people that supported and made this happen. We greatly appreciate it. I actually should be doing the draw for the I forgot that I actually have to do the draw for the actual OGO bag that we waffled off yesterday as well. I will be doing that in a bit. But I thought I'd just sit off with you guys and talk about you. What's up, Kenneth? Yes, I hope to see you in Costa Rica in October for the World Championships. As I said, we're here, we're chilling. The track is, people have been going on the track since about 7. If you're watching the online coverage, you can see the line is going around the corner, but it's moving quite fast. People are getting up there, getting their laps in, and then coming off the track and going again. Hello, Wayne Adams. How are you? What's up, Salty Joe? How are you? That's right. We're going to hopefully be doing the 10-scale World Championship in Costa Rica. I'm looking forward to that. And actually, Danny Paz and I were just talking about that today. So I'm here just chilling out. You can see it's very loud inside of here. It's not dusty at all because the actual track is very humid. It's holding a lot of moisture. Tomorrow it's supposed to be cold, so we expect it to dry out. A lot of people going out on the pin tires as well, small pin tires as usual. We see a lot of people using the new tires. What's up, Miles Lane? How you doing? Hello, Wayne Adams. We see the new J Concepts tires being used widely by everybody. I know Patrick and Gene actually got a set each of the dirt bikes and the Falcons. I saw Fenn just go out there in his e-buggy track. Hey, you're number one, Kevin Clark, number one. I saw Fenn go out there with them on his car. It looked pretty good. We got TZO right next to us in this blue tent. If you're watching this, you see a big blue tent with windows. That's actually where I'm talking to you from right now. So, yeah, I have been watching Lutz. I got to watch Lutz a little bit. I got to watch Little Bump run a little bit. The Fullers are her brand new cars, haven't even broken in their cars, so they're breaking in their cars and trying things. I was talking to your dad. It's like, we are definitely behind the 8-ball. And I was like, that's all right. That's all right. It's still, you can still, I believe in Team Fuller. I have not got to see Mayfield go yet. Adam Drake's here. Spencer Heckett's here with his new Techno. Obviously, the early Sparko guy here is Tyler Jones. I did watch him briefly for a little bit. But I will tell you that right now, Ryan Lutz is looking good, I think. It's still a little early to tell. I know the track is going to change tomorrow. Hello, James Eves. How are you, man? Good to see you. So it's going to change a little bit over the week. I do know that once the humidity goes and it starts to dry out. But it's always good to see everybody here and their new teams, on their new tires. Brandon Rose, I was watching him for a little bit as well on the new J Concepts tires. So we'll see how he does. You know, where the big things are expected with that. I just wanted to also say thank you to everybody that participated in the waffle yesterday. We put up a quick waffle for some OGO bags. I'm actually going to do the drawing for that this week on this podcast as well. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, I have not been able to. I've been kind of busy. We did, but Danny and I were doing headshots. As you guys know, we do those headshots here and get everybody's pictures. We got to do another session of that later on. And I just kind of been walking around talking to people. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to copy and paste some stuff right here. So I'm looking at the screen and not looking at the camera. You know, we've been just kind of busy. We did some testing today. As some of you guys heard us earlier today, we did some testing. We're probably going to go up and do some moving cameras for you guys later on just to get in a groove. But practice qualifying starts tomorrow at 7 a.m. And we will have coverage starting at around 8. But we'll be live, but we'll have full coverage starting around 8. And going right through, we're going to do 3 qualifiers as well as some lower mains. So people can get out of here on a good hour on Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. If you guys are in the area, come on by. Come on by and hang out with us. Hello, Armando. Saying hello from Chile. Hello, James Kincaid. How are you, sir? But share this, guys. I'm not going to be here too long, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. At the end of the hour, we'll do the drawing for the whoever wins this OGO bag. That kind of sold out in like less than an hour. So well done to everybody who practiced that. We'll be doing some little smaller waffles like that as well throughout the year. So definitely appreciate it. I'm actually getting really excited about the racing here. To see, I was talking to Mayfield earlier, and he's just like, yep, back on the grind. Fans here, you know, everybody's done after their New Year's break, which isn't much because remember, a lot of these guys were actually at the Hoosier last weekend. So some of these guys are doing double duty, like Fend, who actually won that. So congratulations to him. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. What did you guys think about the Clash of the Champions last week at Hoosier? It was pretty epic. We saw a lot of good racing. That track is huge, man. I didn't realize how huge it was. We saw I heard there was some kerfuffleage up there as well. Not too sure about what it was all about. But the first big 1/10 scale race of the year, and then followed with the biggest 1/8 scale race of the year, right? So we can't go wrong with that. And we have Nitro going. It's smoky in here. It's all good. What's up, guys? This is a green screen behind me. So I got a green screen behind me, and that's the logo. Okay. If you guys want to get some shirts, you can. If you know somebody here and you want to buy some shirts, let them know. They're $30. We have all sizes, limited quantities. We have white ones like the one I'm wearing and black ones. They say No Name RC Podcast. They have No Name RC Podcast on the shoulder, and then they have Nitro's the Glory. We have not got any electric plays the bills. What's up, Justin Hugland? Happy New Year's to all you guys. Hello, Tim Barb. How are you? So, anybody watch the Clash this weekend? I wanted to have Matty G on, but he was actually sick. He actually got sick at the Clash. I didn't even see much of it, and he's still recovering. So I hope he is recovering. And I'm drinking my coffee. Selling shots. No, shirts. Mike, I thought you said you were selling shots. I'm in for that. Nope, shirts, good buddy. But yeah, as you can see, I think RC Trackmasters has done a good job. Kevin Castle says, "I'll take off shirt." Kai Golf says everyone was sick. Kai Golf had a good run at Hoosier as well. Well done. Are you coming up to run some 8 scale next weekend? Or will you be waiting for the 10 scale FRCC races? He done well. He ran. He placed in the AM mod and stock, if I'm not mistaken. Kevin Casson, hey, I'll take a shirt. I mean, if you got somebody that can bring it back for you here, sure. I might be able to ship out a few on Tuesday and Wednesday. We might be able to do that, so we'll see. But how is everybody's New Year's going? Do you guys have any questions about what's going on at SIC? Hello, Dennis. I thought you guys would come into this race, Dennis. I thought you guys would come into SIC. Do you guys have any questions? So a lot of people said this track very similar to the layout from last year. Then Kevin Castle, though, hey, is Tebow racing or just selling products? Nope, he's just selling products. I was talking to Tebow yesterday, and he said, I thought I'd miss racing. Yet, as of yet, I don't. I don't know how he's feeling now, but I just looked over to his pits. He was standing outside looking at some racing before I came in here. So, I don't know. I'll go over, take a walk, and see how he feels. Justin Huglin says, track looks like it's a little bumpy already. I bet it gets gnarly. Yeah, it's developing some bumps, but not too bad. With it being very moist out there, the cars are gonna dig out some bumps. I was talking to my buddy Gene. He is actually Gene. What did you say about the traction, Gene? He's busy wrenching. He was like in his dirt bikes out there. So I think you can see it's a little bit loamy. The straightaway looks rough, but actually his cars are going on there pretty good. Tomorrow, though, I expect the track to dry out because we're not gonna have as much moisture. So sorry, I just got a word message. No idea what that was about. I think as it dries out a little bit more, it's gonna groove up. But right now they wet it really good, and it's just holding a lot of moisture due to the humidity outside. But it will get a little bit rough, I do suspect. They are going to go to 11 o'clock at night. What's up, Kimo? How are you, man? What's up, Juarez Custom Builds? We got guys from Costa Rica here, Mexico, Canada, Costa Rica. So we got a mixture of different guys. No Europeans over here, unfortunately. Kevin Caston says, we need to get you to that RC Chili Bowl to do your coverage. Yeah, maybe. That's huge, isn't it? I was watching a little bit of that the other day and watching some of Ryan Styles Harris's coverage as well, because you see he's working for WITS. You're not her, though, Kimo. He says, I'm European, but you're not her. There's D. I'm also looking at the camera, so I'm looking at D Nice go by on the camera. But yeah, pretty good. You know how everybody starts to kind of, whenever you come to a big race, you have people that come. So we got her late Tuesday night. So we had all Wednesday to chill. It was kind of, not too many people filling in. But Thursday, it was just a steady flow of people coming into the race. I was walking around last night talking to new people, getting to meet new people, obviously. It was awesome just walking around talking. People had fire pits out, barbecuing, drinking frosty beverages. This is the fun part, the social aspect. I call it RC Fellowship of RC. It was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. If you guys could share this, please. We only got 51 people watching. That's not good. We need to have more people watching here than that. So it's been good, man. We're just been kind of chilling. Today is kind of the day to chill. Not too much. We're doing headshots, so we're doing 2 sessions of headshots. We had people come up at 1 hour interviews, and we had a line of people coming on. And then it was amazing, handing out stickers, talking to people, taking their pictures for the coverage. And then We'll do another session around 7. So, oh, are you coming to this race, Sean? You're driving from Toronto? Oh, wow. Awesome. That's a long haul. Kevin, RC tailgating. Yes, RC tailgating. I would call it that. Kevin Cassis says there's like 900 entries for Chilibro, the biggest electric only race, I think. Yeah, I don't know. They run a lot of classes. I know Scotty was doing that. I actually talked to Scotty when we was at Beast of the East. His daughter and Chad Dew and his granddaughter lived not too far away from there. So they were FaceTime, and when I talked to him briefly, I wished them all the luck. So, yeah, we were taking headshots, taking pictures, not shots like that, pictures. Hello, Kevin Brunson. How are you, sir? Good evening to you, sir. Over there in jolly old England. Cold England, I would say right now. But like I said, tomorrow, qualifying starts at 7. We'll be doing our coverage at around 8. No silly season secrets over here. I think all the silly season things have come out. I know Techno has a few aces up their sleeve, as you would say. I talked to Matt Walter today, and I was right on my guesses about who they're going to sign in Europe. So that should be coming out soon. So Techno's definitely starting to push into Europe. We got a substantial Kyosho pits here as well. There's Ryan Lots and Little Bump and a few guys there that kind of pitted in the hallway. Techno has a huge team here, as well as S-Works has a decent-sized team as well with the Fullers here. I'm going to go up and get some footage of them later as well, because I want to see them in their cars. And obviously Mayfield, but it's really gonna be tight. I don't know. We was talking about this last night in the camper, who our picks were, who our dark horses here. Good morning, Raxon RC. Good morning from Perth over there in Australia. Kevin Caston says, yeah, but I think the Chili Bell is only mod class with one exception of street stock. Not sure. I would have to go look at the classes. I know there's a bunch, but it's a huge race. Over racing. Y'all Mello says we will need some pit walk. Yeah, probably tomorrow I'll get out and do a pit walk. We've just been busy, and we'll do a pit walk. And it's been raining as well, and it is very loud inside this arena, like very loud. So it's very hard to do a pit walk because these nitro cars are booming. They'll probably do it during the electric qualifiers tomorrow. All right, let's take some questions. Justin Hugland, silly season was wild this year. My heat wave took a hit for sure. We are super pumped about Spencer Hackett joining up with us this year. Oh, and promotion. Yep. So he went to promotion for tires. So that's good. Rocks on RC says, is Little Bump running at 6? Yes, he is running at SIC. Armando Luciano says, what about the drivers? It looks like this is the best of the best. Absolutely. The early drivers, the only top drivers that we don't have here is Cavallari. I would throw Ryan Pavitas in there, Aiden Juan, and Spencer Rifkin. So Spencer Rifkin and those guys went to do a test and tune. We do have Lee Setzer and Jonah Wilson here representing Associated. We only got 51 people in here. We need to get this bumped up a little bit. Eduardo Rossi, how are you? I will see you in September for the World Championships. Hello, Blue Groove Motorsports. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. There's a few Sparko guys here. Obviously, Grant Walker. Obviously, they have Tyler Jones. Matt Navosa is driving the Sparko as well. So a few here. Hi, Lance McDonald. You're right next to me. Yes, Mayfield is here. He is here. Kevin Casson. Mayfield is here. Homeboy RC, greetings from the UK. What WIRC guy? Hold on. What WIRC guy you got there? We met at RCGP. Okay. Nemo last year and friends on Facebook. Awesome. I would just need to know your real name. No, there are no top WIRC guys here. There might be some regional good guys out there, but I do not know. Yeah, they're all getting there ready for TNR, but this is the first big race of the year. Lots of contingency in this race. But that's not the reason they ain't here. That is not the reason they are here. They aren't here. 49 people watching. Well, I'm about to shut this down there, man. They got 49 people watching. We need to share this out. So, sorry, guys. Getting a little smoky, so I do actually inhale some of that smoke, and it's making me cough. Rocks on RC says, I'm excited to see how Little Bump goes with his new ride. I am too. I have to say, I've been watching the Kyosho. There's quite a few here. I was watching Patrick's electric Kyosho, and I have to say, it looks pretty good out there. And lots in his truck look excellent. I just posted up a video of his truck, and it looks great. His nitro buggy, he seems to be either breaking in one of them new engines, I guess. It's still been running a little bit rich. He doesn't have his normal pit guy with him, Will. It's got Eric Hanneman, who's helping him out. His birthday today. Happy birthday to him. Also, happy early birthday to Jonah Wilson, who's 17 on Sunday. What are the odds for this weekend? I don't know. It's still early to tell, but I mean, it's going to be very hard to not bet on Mayfield and Fenn. I mean, I watched Fenn out there in E-Buggy, and he looked great right off the bat, right? So very hard not to pick him. And he's, you just can't beat those guys. Right now, those are the two favorites going into this. I do believe that we will see if there's some people that can upset them. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on Mason Fuller and those guys because they're just getting on their new cars, but anything can happen. But I know that with Brandon Rose switching over to J-Con and these type of races being, especially when it drives out, one of the best tires to be on here. I am expecting big things out of Brandon Rose. We shall see how. Who else can we throw in there? Ryan Lutz as well. I think Ryan Lutz can do really well. I'm very interested to see how Spencer Heckert does on his new ride. Obviously, we have Mayfield. Wiggins can always be good. We have Camden Lime from S-Works as well, Born Horse. So anything can happen. It's really too early to tell. I have to really going to have to look at qualifying tomorrow to start making some picks. But being as we're talking about that, Kevin Castle says, hey, even JQ says the Kyosho is a good car. Yes, JQ likes the Kyosho and the Serpent. Craig Homer, Fenn. So Homeboy RC is Craig Homer. Okay, yes. I remember. Fenn always looks great, but is usually in the bins in the final. Well, he won quite a few races last year, including the national championship. So, but at the end of the year, we saw Mayfield take that final win, which I thought was crucial for him and Techno going into 2024. And they look very confident over there right now. They have a humongous pits over there. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to see. I watched Cole a little bit out here. Cole always looks fast as well. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah, I have it lined up. Thank you. That's Lance making sure I'm going to do the waffle here later on for the OGO bag. Matt Dickinson. No, JQ is not there. Hinakai, can you ship the new shirt and red cap? I have no more red caps. I have shirts, but it's going to be very hard to ship them to the UK. Jason Forter, what's up? I'm at home watching this race. Good luck to everyone. Yeah, we'll start our full coverage tomorrow with moving cameras. We're not going to have 2 moving cameras for every round, every race, but we do have a moving camera on the back side of the track, which we'll see most of. And we also have a camera on the front, on the driver's stand that we'll be using. Our camera guy is actually racing as well. No worries, homeboy. Matt Dixon, we got a few of your Canadian friends down here as well. So, like I said, practice is just on the way. And I thought I'd just go a little bit live and have a chat with you guys. If you guys have any questions or wanted to know anything, I'll answer them to my best ability. I did invite some drivers over here, but I know guys are busy. They actually have to stand in line for quite a long time, about 20 minutes. So they go work on their car. They get back in line because it is open practice here. Kevin Casson asks, are you selling shirts? Sorry. No, I don't have any hats. Sorry, Kevin. Hey, are you selling hats too? I need both shirt and hat. You're not coming to Resco to get one from you, Joe. No, I don't have any hats. That's going to come later on. We might be, I think we're going to start shipping things out at some point, but probably after we get done with these 2 races. So we shall see. Matt Dixon says, shout out to Will Wall, Steve Taylor for representing Team Canada at SIC. I met some other guys as well. Will Wall and, oh man, what was the other gentleman name? He's with him as well. I met him when we was I met him yesterday, and then he came up and took some headshots with us. Also, don't forget, I will be doing the draw for the waffle for the OGO bag that we put out yesterday. That sold out in less than an hour. So thank you to everybody who joined in on that. Remember, we are on Central Time, so we're 1 hour behind East Coast. It is now 4:37 here. On the East Coast, it's 5:37. So tomorrow we'll start practice at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. East Coast Time. Jason Flauder says, good luck to Shane Donia. Talking to Shane, he was in there in the pits with us for a while. So there's a lot at stake here. A lot of guys need some good runs, you know. I don't think the Fullers are under any pressure at this race because obviously they're on their new rides and haven't had a lot of time to do anything. They hadn't even had time to break in their cars, so they broke them out there in practice. I would say that definitely some pressure on Fend and Mayfield. This may be the first race of the year, but those guys want to get that win under their belt right away. Brandon Rose will be looking to have a good showing. Paul Ogden's looking to have a good showing. And we'll see. Good evening, Matthew Stenhouse. How are you? So it's some drivers out there that need a good showing. I know this is just the first race, but you want to get your 2024 off to a good start, especially with this being a World year. Hopefully, most of these guys get on to the Worlds. That would be great. Kyle, go. How you doing, man? Are you going to do any nitro racing this year? Kyle, go making that switch over. He was at the Clash. Man, that Clash was stacked with some stock talent, man. Tanner Henley kicked ass, but it's also his home track. So that's a nice race. I know they're talking about moving the Beast to the East. So I don't know, man. I'd love to be able to come to the Clash next weekend. Yes, this is streaming on Facebook as well. We are streaming through the No Name RC Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube. If you guys are feeling generous, we are accepting super chats as well. So come on, guys. Let's have some questions. All right, I have a question for you guys. Who's your top 3 in Pro Nitro Buggy? So I'll end the chat out there. Who is your top 3 in Pro Nitro Buggy? So, all right, Rock Swan. So, Lefty, who would you say is the current number 1 driver for Mayako at the moment? Robert Badier. I mean, that's pretty much all who they have at the moment. And then I would say Pecco second. Definitely not JQ. Definitely not JQ. He is not number 1. He is number 1 in something, but it ain't driving. Jared Corsacera, he says, I am going with anyone racing Techno RC, says Kevin. Jared says, Mayfield Fend B. Okay. What's up, Quan? How are you? Mike Kendall says Fend Lutz Mayfield. Kevin says Fend Mayfield and probably a Fuller. Hello, Craig Homer. How many drivers total? I have not looked at the entry count so far. I have not looked at Live RC. Dave Burkett, are you at the Chili Bowl, Dave? Mayfield, Fenn, Mason, Fuller. Showbrother says JQ is number 1 at drinking. He could definitely drink. He is the best one-handed beer drinking driver I've met. He's very good at that. I don't think anybody can beat him like that. Blake isn't here, Dave. He was like, it's too cold. It's very perfect. It's perfect today. It's actually, you see me? I'm in a t-shirt. Now, I know it gets cold tomorrow. So I'll be in my Carhartt over there. I'm actually in camp. We got Gene and Patrick here pitting. Do a poll who's on coming to the Worlds. I mean, how do you want me to do a poll? I don't know. How am I supposed to do a poll? The drivers here are either they're going to come or not. I think so. There are a few guys that have said they aren't going to come. That was last year. Maybe their minds will change getting close up to the event. We'll see. But I hope they do. I know that the guys are working hard at building a nice facility for everybody to come visit. So we shall see. Didn't make cut. Okay. Dave Bracken says he didn't make the cut to go to RC Chili Bowl. I probably had to work. Yeah, Blake was going to come, but then he's like, oh, it's going to be cold. I'm not going. But it's actually really nice here. A little bit wet outside, but not too bad. You guys ain't asking no questions. I think I'm going to just do the draw and then chill out, because I do have to go for another headshot session after this as well. Craig Homer says, I think the top 10 will be Fenn, Lutz, Mayfield, not necessarily in that order. Dave Brackett, are you coming to the Congress classes? I am not. I will go to the Florida RC Championship first round 1 at Dean's All Out next weekend, and then I go home on this Sunday. Roxman RC says, I'm getting ready for the 42C day. Well, where are you? That's hot. 42 Celsius is hot. So if you guys see, we do have a new sponsor. They are Corsatec USA. If you guys are looking to get some of your Corsatec products, you can check it out. We do have links for that in the written description. We have links for everything in the written description of this podcast if you want to check it out. Helping us out, help the sponsors out, showing some love to the sponsors, showing some podcasts. Love. There are some codes in there that you can get some coupon codes as well. You can save a little money. There's some affiliate codes. Oh, you're in Perth. It's summertime in Perth. Okay. All right. So, yeah, check them out. Corsatec USA officially coming on board as a sponsor of the podcast in 2024. Oh, yeah, Marshall. I'll just write down which drivers are coming or not. Those guys didn't even show up for the headshots. I think that most of the people that I've talked to are going. There's a few that aren't going. I know the European guys are going. Well, there's one or two that I heard that they don't want to go. But maybe that will change between now and then. Right now, we're focused on what's going on at SIC. And by the way, I don't really have, I'm doing headshots. I'm giving seconds, saying hello, goodbye, boom. What's up, Owen Simons? How are you? Simmons? All right. Well, we don't have any more questions. No one's picking their top 3. We only have 43 people watching. This is probably one of the lowest lives that we've had. Any more questions out there? I'm just looking out at the window watching the cars jump by. Nobody has any questions in here. Huh. All right. Well, I am going to do our draw. Raxonos, I think there are about 4 or 5 Aussies that are interested in the world. If it stays hello, I might put my name in the hat. Yeah, I'm not sure how many world spots they get. So, not sure. I never wear briefs, Adrian Ramos. Always boxers and not boxers. What's those? I can't remember. Like, not briefs, the other stuff. Yeah, I didn't have any of the fried chicken, Emo. I had some Triscuits for lunch. I was supposed to go over and get some, but I didn't. So it's probably really cold now. So no fried chicken. Also known as C-Man sidekick, Owen Simmons. Absolutely. He was up at the class. I don't know what a pink Stanley Cup is. I don't get that. Someone asked that before. I have no idea what that's in reference to. I know the Stanley Cup is hockey, but not sure what pink. That's the pink. Evan Tapp, how are you? Good to see you in the chat. But Kevin Casson asked, do you think my bride is going to the world? Let's see. Let's see what type of year he has. I mean, did he go? He went to the last world. Hello, Patrick. Bye-bye. How are you? So we shall see. Rax on RC says, yes, he is. I hope so. It's a coffee cup that people are buying. It's the latest thing. I will have to see what it is. He was supposed to come to DNC as well, Rax on RC last year, and with a ticket for it and a room paid for and everything. It didn't come. Charlie Mack, when is the lefty track walk? Well, these guys ain't going to be off the track till 11 o'clock. I'll be in my bed because I'm going to be up at 7. And you should be here. Bruggy for life. Bruggy for life. Adrian Ramos goes, Lefty, have you met any celebrities in your RC travel? I have not. I mean, I kind of fly into the same places. Fort Lauderdale. It's not a big airport. So, but no, I've never seen any celebrity of any sort in any of my travels, unfortunately. The track grip it's a little moist. Guys say it's slimy. I think it's just like old school wet track. Go out there with some bigger pins. Everybody's trying to go out there on small pins. I think they need to be out there on big pins. But it's still very damp out there. My buddy Gene says it has traction. Then you hear some of the pro guys, it's slippery out there, bro. Go out on some bigger pins. I see Dakota Fence out there if it's truggy. But it will dry up. As it dries up, it will groove up. They wet it pretty good on Wednesday, and they wet it again tonight. See you later, Rex, on RC. Yes, we'll be started tomorrow. I'm trying not to talk too much. I have a lot of talking to do over the next 2 days. So, I said, I just came on to touch base with you guys, see if you guys had any questions. If you guys do want a shirt, and you have somebody here that can pick it up for you, let them know. Come over to the Big Blue Tent and check it out. Yeah, maybe not a crime fighter, maybe a bow fighter, bow tie type of track. It is kind of in the groove. There is a groove out there, but it's wet. It's damp. What's up, Mark Atkins? Y'all Mellow, favorite American driver. Are you asking me who my favorite American driver is? Hey, Charlie Mack, I was surprised to see DeMarco here, and you're not here. What's up with that? The marker is her, and you ain't. Fired. You're fired. You're fired. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little walk about myself later on. Just go talk to some of the drivers. And my favorite American driver, honestly, is it used to be Ryan Cavallari, but I like as of now who my favorite driver is probably Mason Fuller. But I still think Cav is the most decorated of these guys. I wish he would have come. But I also understand he just got his cars as well. Who's your favorite driver, Joe? Who is the worst pro driver and worst in what way? Like driving? I don't know. I mean, any of these guys are capable of having a good day. So I don't know who the worst is. There's like stages of pro guys. Like if you're a Mayfield, Fenn area, Mayfield and Fenn. Like I would say, like okay, if we're gonna look at Europeans and stuff like that, like Mayfield, Canas, Ongaro, Fenn, Ronafop, those are like your top 5 guys. And now I say Elliott Boots is encroaching on that as well. Then you got a next level of guys. So it goes in kind of levels. You do have some lower level pro guys there, but they're kind of trying to make a name for themselves too. Jared says Cole Ogden. I think Cole Ogden is one of the most talented guys out here. I'm just waiting for him to put it all together and get a win. It could be this weekend. Who knows? With Cole, I'm not surprised. Like Max says. Max says he's not surprised if Cole's in the B main or wins the A main. But that's when it comes to talent, he has oodles of it. As per our contract, you only get one of us at each event. No. This would have been a perfect bruggy track for you, Charlie Mack. I was surprised to see DeMarcus like, who are you? Do you race RC cars? That's all good to see him. Hope to see you guys at a track. Y'all says Tebow was my favorite. Now I like Lutz. I actually really like Lutz as a person. He's a very nice guy. Always good to talk to. Always willing to help out. I also like the young. I like the young driver Jonah Wilson. I think he's very talented as well. Adrian says, I believe this layout suits Cole's driving style. I expect him to be in the top 5 in each class or better. Possibly. It's possible. It's possible. He wouldn't want to win. Cole would like a win. I think a top 3 or win. He needs to get a top 3. Let's see. Yeah, I like Aiden too. He's not her. I wish he was her, Kevin. He's fun. Sorry, guys. My wife's messaging me at the same time, asking about oil in the Jeep. David Bowman, how are you, basement? Good day to you. Good evening to you over there in Austria. We are here full of nitro fumes. Luckily, we're kind of guarded right here in our little tent. We didn't get too much in there. Kevin Casson, he's not a pro, but Stephen Best is an awesome dude and a great person to race with and always helping everybody. Yes, and he's been there, done that. Working with all the magazines, also great to chat to. Kevin Mendez, happy. Oh, yeah, what's up, dude? Congratulations. I saw you got married today. Congratulations. Good job, man. I saw your pictures on Facebook. Good, congratulations to you and your wife. I got married in 2016. Hello, Mike Harris. How are you, sir? It was good to see you last weekend. All right, we're being live for 52 minutes. You guys have any more questions to ask? I will be trying to do a recap of this podcast. I'm thinking I'm going to do it with Lucas Lauren next week. What's up, X-Tech 101? Another live. Not too many people in here. There are only 57 people. I'm disappointed with that. I was trying to get some pro guys in here, but they're like busy getting practice because there's a line they have to stand in and wait. So I don't want to bother them too much. I'm going to be walking about tomorrow. We'll take a break from. We'll probably what I think we'll do is when they have an electric class on, we know they're probably going to have a string of electric classes. We'll go for a little walkabout. It's just really loud out here. Like you have to shout at people literally. So it will see. It will be. What's up, Renzo? How are you? Dustin Hullet, what's up, Lefty? Track looks fun. Been watching my local guys on and off all day. Yep. So we just have like rolling cameras going around from different angles. Tomorrow, obviously, we'll have moving cameras. We'll probably do some later on tonight as well, according to Danny. But yeah, Dustin messaged me early this morning. What the hell is coverage? I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. I used to be the same way, even for open practice. But tomorrow, full coverage, 3 qualifiers plus some lower mains. And then, of course, all the action on Sunday. Dale Roberts says, Namba Nets, Vegas in September. I'll be in Brazil in September at some point. So that's always a possibility. If it's after the Nats in Vegas, I know if it's after the Worlds, they're also having the IMBA Nats in Atlanta this year for RC boats. X-Tech says it's in the middle of the night on YouTube. I haven't noted that it's a live going on. Yeah, there's 2 lives going on. There's a live going on with me at the track, where there's a live going on at the track as well. Oh, what's that? Mike Harris wants to know, is this the same type of dirt as Fall Brawl? Nope, it is not the same type of dirt. It actually has a little bit more clay in it than Fall Brawl, but it looks very similar, but it isn't. It's a little, it does have soil. It doesn't have that much clay like some of the other tracks that we've been to, but it has more than Fall Brawl. It's actually holding up quite well, and it's holding a lot of moisture. All booked in for IBC. Now you have to come. I am coming. I will be. I need to get my ticket here soon. I'm coming for IBC and then the World Buggy Cup, World E-Buggy Cup afterwards. So I'll be there for 2 weeks in Portugal. I hope you guys join me for IBC. It's going to be great. All righty then. So you know what? We did do a waffle for an OGO bag. I want to thank everybody that did participate in it. We had 60 entries at $10 a piece for this, and you got to do a waffle for a brand new OGO bag. So there we see we have put all 60 names into the, let me hide that comment there. So we did put 60 entries into the OGO bag. Yep, it sold out pretty fast, man. It sold out in less than an hour. So we are going to spin the wheel for somebody to win this. Lance was supposed to be a part of it, but he's actually doing the RD work at the moment. So I say let's spin the wheel and let's see who wins this this OGO bag. Oh, Jerry McHugin! Congratulations! I think he paints RC bodies too. Wow, I thought Blake was gonna get it just now, but well done, Jeremy. We'll get in contact with you. I believe you're in Florida, so we can probably get that to you pretty easily. But congratulations, dude. You won yourself an OGO bag. Well done. Well done. Jeremy McKeegan. I'm probably saying that wrong. So, Are you guys going to enjoy the coverage? Are you guys going to be watching this all weekend? We hope to get a lot of viewers watching the race. Remember, this is the first big 1/8 scale race of the year. All the top American guys are here racing, and we are going to have some epic. I'm hoping that we'll get some epic battles in both Nitro Buggy, Truggy, E-Buggy, even E-Truggy. There's quite a bunch of guys running E-Truggy. I think Drake's running E-Truggy as well. What's up, Robert Cooper? How are you, sir? Long time no see. Eduardo Rossi, are you coming to some races in America this year, or are you taking it easy? You didn't do nothing in 2023. But I look forward, like I said, to coming down to Sao Paulo in September with the RC Racing TV crew. And congratulations to Jeremy on winning that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, yep, SIC is on going right now, open practice. Remember, you can join us all tomorrow at 7 a.m., which is 8 a.m. EST. We are Central Time. We will be starting with some static cameras, and then we will start the full production about 8 o'clock, which is about 9 a.m. on the Eastern Time. So you guys can tune in and watch us. We will be doing moving cameras as well as commentary. So you'll be hearing me all day, and I'll have a little better feel as I go around and talk to some people and find out how everybody's feeling. I know the track is different than what it's going to be tomorrow. I'm expecting it to dry up about this. It should be dry about this time tomorrow because we're not getting any rain. So it's going to be a little bit different. And then the big news is obviously J Concept's new tires here, the Falcon and the Dirt Bikes. People have been trying them out. Like I saw Fenn running them earlier. I'm going to go over and have a talk with Lutz, see what he's running this weekend. And the track crew has a lot of pipe to repair this evening when they finish up. A big kudos to the RC Trackmasters crew and all of the Raceline crew for their tireless work making this happen. A big shout out to the Elite RC production crew that's going to be bringing all of this to you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to pop in, have a little live with you guys, talk to you guys, see how you guys are all doing. Yep, the pipe. I met your son, Alex Sturgeon. I met Emerson. I gave him some stickers for you. Nice young man. Yeah, the pipes are taking a beating. They are going to have to do some serious track pipe repair this evening when they finish up. There are multiple places where the pipe has been broken. Salty Joe, what you got to say? I thought you was going to come here and give me some crap. Hey, get your plane ticket for IBC. Chemo says. What's for dinner? Venance's making some chili. We're gonna have some chili for dinner. It's gonna be interesting later on. Angel, see you next week, Angel. Está bien. See you next week. I just want to thank all you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys tune in to the live coverage that starts tomorrow. Shout out to my dialed RC crew, says Gene Hickerson. Oh, bro, Akil, how are you, my friend? Thank you for your traveling. I saw that Adam has retired from RC for a little while. He's off to Germany to do some more studies and do an apprenticeship course. I hope that everything goes well with him, and I hope that he gets back into RC at some later date. But it was great getting to know him in his RC career. Great young man. Got to meet him at the Worlds of 2022. Charlie Mack, come on up, man. Come on up, and I want to let's have a debate now. Come on up, man. Come and you can come hang out with me a little bit. I hope you do come up. I feel sorry for him tonight. Yeah, it's got a picture of a bathroom there. Chili. Yeah, I can't wait. Chili. Dustin Hoover says, shout out to the Pro 1 RC. I also want to say shout out to Devin Bearer's wife, Lindsay, I think her name is. She said, I need to do a voice note for her. So I will. How long are the main events? There are no Supermoto events, Kevin. I do not know how long the finals are tomorrow. I'll find out. I think they're either 25 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm not sure. But I'll find out. I'm not sure about the lower mains either. But no Supermoto here. All buggies and truggies. E-buggies, nitro buggies. Lots of e-truggies here as well. I have not looked at the entrance, but it's a good bit of people here. think just under 500 entries. Not sure on the actual body count. So not sure at all. But I think that's going to be it for us today, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Congratulations to Jeremy Mack for winning that OGO bag. We will be doing some more giveaways as well, smaller waffles. Thank you guys for all that. It greatly helps us out. What's up, Richard Weekly? Dick Weekly, my good buddy. It's good to see you up at the Beast of the East. I will get some stickers from him. Alex, thank you, from the Hobbyplex show stickers. Kevin Mendez, do you think this will be the... Hello, Mr. Lutz. I'm about wrapping it up now, but maybe you can come in during the live feed tomorrow. Yeah, like during a live show. No, well, I figured you was busy over there, but thank you for coming over. Are you done practicing for today? Ryan Lutz just came over to say hello, and he is he's not done practicing for today. Do you think this will be Dakota Slasher on TLR? I don't think so. I think he's just taking some deals. You see him go to Nitro Pro. Have you seen him go to not using? I think it's pretty obvious he's probably going to Fly Sky. So I think he's just going to make some more money from some other companies. We'll see though. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We have a whole other silly season coming up next year, but that's for next year. So it's too early to say. We have to see how this year goes. Too early to ask. Too early to make assumptions, I would say. Too early, good buddy. But like I said, we will be live on the Race Time Facebook as well as the Race Time YouTube channel tomorrow. They're currently live on both. We'll be doing full coverage tomorrow. So we are going to be geeking out on the Southern Indoor Championships here in Autaugaville. That's what it was. I messed with Autaugaville, Alabama. And we are looking forward to bring you guys. Where did Fly Sky get all this money from? They got money. They sell a lot of stuff. They sell a lot of ready-to-run radios and stuff. They're a big, big company. So, but they're paying out. That's for sure. I hope they pay some money to this podcast because I've had a Fly Sky for a long time. They should pay some to her as well. They're pawning out radios and money. They need to send some here to the podcast, I would say. What do you guys think? I think so too. I've seen quite a bit of people with Fly Skies around her, though. To be fair, so I've seen Noble Pros, I've seen the regular Nobles, so people are using them. They are using them. But with that said, guys, we're gonna turn it over. I just wanted to do our congratulations to Jeremy Mack. Thank you guys for joining us for this short live. We definitely got both headsets set up here. So the plan is to get some drivers in here and some sponsors in here to have a talk while we're doing qualifying tomorrow as well. And bringing you the best possible show that we can here at Elite RC Productions. A big thank you to Dave Lycom, Bobby Moore, and everybody from Racetime Entertainment for having us here. We're definitely having a lot of fun here. The Racetime Entertainment guys are working their behinds off. They made a great track. We've got Jacob here also. He's part of in charge of the media team with us. And of course, we have the Elite RC Production team with Danny Paz, Gene Sharp Jr., Patrick Rossiter, Lance McDonald, the RD, keeping the show going. And left to the great disappointment that you guys are going to have to listen to all day tomorrow. So, no prediction. I do apologize. I sucked down some smoke that I shouldn't have sucked down. Yes, XNX, see you tomorrow, my friend. Bro Akil, no prediction. I'll make my, I'm hoping. I'm nothing against, I'm pretty sure that it's between Mayfield and Ben, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lutz take a win, Brandon Rose take a win, maybe Cole Ogden takes a win, or maybe Mason Fuller stuns the world and finally gets that big win he's been looking for in Nitro. We'll see. It would be nice to see a different winner and start off this 2024 1ATL RC season here in America on a very high note with an exciting race. I want to say thank you to everybody that supports the podcast. We greatly appreciate it. 2024, we're looking to have a very exciting year with the traveling, with the podcast. Max is getting a new power cord for his camera so he doesn't cut out. I'll be back geeking up with him on RC. February, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going to be recording interviews so I can have podcasts on the fly. I have this new equipment. It's working out pretty good. You guys say it sounds pretty good, so I'll be doing some recordings while I'm on the road as well. We'll be in the fancy studio, but we'll be able to do it. In fact, I'm going to record with Lucas next week about a recap of this podcast. Thank you, everybody that tunes in with the waffles. We can't do about that as well. If you guys want a shirt and you have somebody here, we are accepting PayPal. We are accepting cash. Send them over and have them get a shirt. And I will try to ship some shirts out Tuesday and Wednesday. I cannot promise you to ship out a lot, and I don't know how much shipping costs will be. So I will try to do that. We'll see. With that said, I will say to all of you guys, thank you for all the support. Thank you to all the NNRC squad around the world. Thank you to the patrons of the NNRC. If you're a patron, you got early release. Sorry. I forgot to say, episode number 268 was with the Track Rats from Track Rats Podcast. It was hilarious. It's all about ONROAD, but it is funny. I want to thank those guys for coming on. It's funny. It's a little different. And I had a great time with those guys. So check out episode 268. That dropped on YouTube and all podcast apps today. Check it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. I am going to let you guys go now. Also, I just wanted to say, if you wish to become a patron or a YouTube member, you can. The link for that is in the written description of this podcast. Also, in the written description of this podcast is links to our sponsors. If you're a company that you wish to support the podcast and you think this is a great place to advertise your RC products or non-RC products, shoot me a message. We are still looking for some companies to join on this year. They are, of course, InvisibleSpeed.net, High Tech RC, Corsatec USA, Sidewinder Fuel, Hot Race Tires, Mayako, Beach RC, Techno RC, Clinic RC, Stacked RC, Donovan RC, Carl RC, RaceCraft USA, Ignite Design RC. Shout out to the Florida RC Championships for all their support and all the people. I'll see you guys next weekend. Shout out to the Elite RC Productions crew and my good friends, my good buddy Eugene Strout. He's not named Eugene, but I call him that. Gene Strout Jr. of his SJ Racing. If you guys are looking to get some cars built, check him out. House of RC, RCGP. Shout out to our driver. My RC, the RC Box Club, they have joined on. We have also partnered up, as well as Body Armor, RC Body Armor. Shout out to those guys there. Get your cars protected. And the RC Box Club, if you haven't seen, I got a nice box from Mark Santamaria. I greatly appreciate that. We are going to be doing some coordinated and cooperation promos for the Box Club. Mark Santamaria really wants to push that into the RC community. So check that out. We have links for all these sponsors in the written description if you guys wish to check them out. You can save some money. If you can't save the money, just let them know that you heard about them on the No Name RC podcast. If you do wish to get a shirt, shoot me a message. I don't know how much you're going to be able to ship out around America. I will ship you USPS if I do, and I don't know how many I'll be able to ship out. With that said, Nitro is the glory. E-Buggy pays bills. Thank you to the Race Time Entertainment crew for having us here. I hope you guys enjoy the coverage that we will be bringing over the next 2 days. And I will be talking to you all Saturday and Sunday. Thank you for all the love. Let's make 2024 the year of growing RC. Nitro is the glory. E-Buggy pays the bills. And Lefty is out as soon as he finds his outro. I found it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.